He does go in for all of that. We could get a log here. No, I meant to earthquake, bro. Dude, I literally could have just won the game. Are you joking, man? I could have just won the game there. I feel like. Yo, we get a queen shot, and he missed the piggy. Okay, let me go for this here. Get an Evo cannon going as well. We hit the guards there and the little prince. Come on, piggies. Come on, piggies. Do we get any damage? Not really too much, but something. Yo, he has to respawn. He has to respawn. Hold up, guys. Nice, he has no time. He has no time. We take the win with 1 second to spare. I got #1 in the entire world. Here's how I did it. Alright guys, so today we're playing Pig's Earthquake with the guards. I really like to have guards in this deck right now because it just helps you so much against all those prince decks, against just all those annoying things in the meta like RG Monk, for example, even stuff like Pekkas, mini Pekkas. Not that that's really too meta, but it's a really solid card overall. I think this guy right here is actually, yeah, playing Prince, right as I say it. This will be interesting though because I believe he is a player who has the double Prince version, which is going to mean he has probably Dark Prince, which will counter Hoggies pretty well, but we'll see if we can still get through here somehow. The Archer Queen is going to also kind of suffer against the lightning a little bit. I'll play my split piggies right here. I don't really like to play split piggies much against Dagger Duchess, but since he had Dark Prince and Cycle, I just kind of wanted to make sure he wouldn't get too much value out of it. He does have Bomber and the Dark Prince, so definitely going to be a little bit of splash to get through. I will surround the Dark Prince, guys. When you have guards in this deck, it's really important to know how to surround stuff properly with them, because you don't have any knight or anything like that, so you have to make sure you're doing a good job with them. He does go for the Giant in the back, guys. Against Giant, it's very good to go for your early cannon. You don't want to play your Queen too early, otherwise usually they could get a fat lightning, so yeah, hopefully this works out well. We have to be very careful, though. At least he has no Evo Lumberjack on the right side, so we don't have to worry about that potentially messing us up. Beautiful Ice Spirit there, though, making the Prince go in front, which allows our cannon to take it out. And he's actually not going for the lightning, surprisingly. Nice. But yeah, guys, throughout this video, I'll just try to reveal to you all of my best tips for this deck. I feel like it's just the perfect meta counter right now. You can even beat stuff like Mega Knight pretty nicely with this deck. You just have to make sure you always play your piggies split and you just don't overcommit too much. I think I will delivery here. I could log, but I honestly don't really quite trust that a log would fully take that out, so yeah, we should be chilling right here. We could just go for some more split piggies. The Dagger Duchess ammo will be kind of wasted on the recruit right there. He does go for an Evo Bomber, which could be a potential King Tower activation for us here, guys. And also we do have our Evo Ice Spirit as well. Okay, no way the Bomber's going to the other side. Dude, what is this Bomber doing, guys? I think we have to kill the Bomber. I really wanted to get my King up off of it, but I'm really not willing to leave it alive for that long and let it wreak havoc, because I would have, yeah, I would have just, I don't know, been in a really awkward spot if I tried to get my king up right there. He does go in for the arrows. Okay, hold up. This is bad. Yo, hold up. Excuse me. Princes, please don't connect. Okay. You know what, guys? That was actually a really good defense. The Evos in this deck are super, super good, but honestly, this deck is really good even without the Evos. Perfect Piggies timing, right as he plays the Giant in the back. But yeah, you guys can see the most important thing so far is definitely avoiding giving him too much lightning value by sort of spacing our stuff, kind of going for our queens up high sometimes, or just like off to the side a little bit so he's not able to do exactly what he wants to do. We can actually go for a really far cannon here. He does go for the arrows, kind of bad arrows. I feel like he was trying to maybe predict my guards or something, but didn't really work out too well for him. Man, this is just picture-perfect defense right here. Both of my towers are on the Prince right now, which is amazing. Guys, we're going to need to get a lot of wins here today, though. We can't really afford to lose a single game today because I think Mohamed Light is in like 4 of the top 10 accounts right now. Like 4 of his accounts are in the top 10, so if we don't get a ton of wins, I mean, we're just not going to be able to pass him, so hopefully we're able to do that. This guy does go for a very aggressive lightning, but I think our Evo Ice Spirit will actually save us. I just love the Evo Ice Spirit right now. It's so incredibly good against these heavy beatdown Giant decks. Wow, that's still connected? No way. Okay. We do kind of defend, guys, and we have one trick up our sleeve right now with the Evo Cannon, so I'll play the piggies here. He might bomber, so I'm going to try to go for this. We do predict the bomber. Let's go. Yo, beautiful stuff right there. Queen is also alive right now, and we can just pop the ability. Not that it really matters too much. And now all we have to do is just try to get to one more Earthquake. Actually, Queen does take it. Very nice first win. Guys, something feels wrong right now. I swear I'm just doing too well. It feels like whenever something is just going too well in Clash Royale, I just know that something bad is probably about to happen. So hopefully we're able to continue winning all of our games here and get that #1. Because when you lose a spot, or I mean, when you lose a game, guys, you go down so many spots. Like when you're close to #1, if you lose a game, you usually get like -40 trophies. And if you win a game, you might get like as little as +18 trophies. So sometimes, even like 2 or 3 wins is just the same as getting 1 loss. So if you lose 1 time, you have to spend a crazy amount of time to get those trophies back. I'm pretty sure this guy here is playing Goblin Drill. You wanna mess with me? Good luck? What are you talking about, buddy? What good luck? Ha ha! Bro, I love that Goblin emote, guys. Alright, I could potentially try to delivery or something, but he actually does decide to pop his ability. I'm just gonna go for this right here so I can save my guards. The guards are genuinely actually quite a good counter to drill. He does get a Tesla going, but it does lose most of its HP. That's not bad at all. Bro, can you stop spamming that emote, man? I don't know why we gave people access to that filthy old king emote, guys. He's saying good game already. I'm just gonna go for this right here, then maybe we could get like a log off trying to catch a bomber. Oh! We hit the Evo Ice Spirit there. Beautiful prediction. Oh my goodness, guys. He does go for the Evo Snowball, which kind of does save him, but still I'm actually pretty happy with this, to be fair. Bro, he's literally just spamming good game over and over. Is this how all of my opponents feel when I spam good game early against them? I think it might be. Bro, can you stop saying good game? It's not good game. Guys, I'll play my cannon up high right here. The reason why I'm playing it up high is because I know he always wants to go for the Tesla up high whenever I play my piggies, so yeah. But he does get it off here anyways, and looks like my piggies are gonna unfortunately die. Man, this guy literally will not stop spamming good game. I know I spam good game too, but at least I'm not on this level of disrespect, man. The disrespect is crazy right here. He does actually pop the Mighty Miner ability, but I think we're okay. Oh no. Oh, he does get the guards off pretty early. I wanted that to be a log, not an earthquake. But it's okay, honestly. I don't think it really matters. We do have our queen ability. Maybe I could have popped that. I'm kind of hesitant to pop the queen ability sometimes when it's low HP because I just play that right into the guards. But yeah, I'm kind of hesitant to sometimes pop the queen ability because, like, if I know it's probably going to die, it's kind of risky to just waste it. Oh, I was so oh, okay, nice. I thought that would actually connect. I'm going to start spamming good game, guys, because I don't want him to be able to spam early good game. Dude, this guy just stole my whole rhetoric, bro. This guy straight up just stole my whole rhetoric of spamming good game early. Like, buddy really thought he could be me. Buddy really thought he could spam good game as good as Ian77. Imagine thinking that. That's crazy. We do have our Evo Cannon right here, which I kind of want to play on something, but I'm not really sure if we'll get the value. He does go for that. Okay, our delivery should counter this decently. Please. We do have our ability, guys. Your queen ability. Come on, get on the tower. Nice! It's on the tower! This guy manifested his own loss, guys. When I say early good game, I manifest wins, but this guy just manifested a loss for himself. He decides to poison the corner in defeat, and yeah, man, nobody can do it the way I can, apparently. Nice win. Guys, the season is almost over now, so we have to try our absolute best to get #1 today, and hopefully we can maintain it until the very end. The season will be over right about at the very end of Sunday, so yeah, let's do our best. This guy does have Mighty Miner and Skeleton Barrel, so I'm 99% sure it's going to be that annoying recruit spam deck. Normally, Piggies does do well against it, but our cycle is going to be slower with the guards. See, it's kind of worth it to sometimes add some different cards to your deck to make it better against the meta, but there's always some compromises that have to be made. Like, in our case, we're going to kind of compromise our deck in certain matchups, but in return we make it way better against a lot of the meta stuff. The deck he's playing is not really meta, so I don't really care to make my deck optimized against it in particular. Oh, I forgot my queen ability. That was such a sell right there. No way. Don't tell me this Skelly Barrel takes my whole tower or something. I messed up the Ice Spirit. Oh, that feels so bad. That was my fault, guys. First off, I forgot my queen ability. Second off, I didn't do the Ice Spirit timing. You can actually fully counter a Skelly Barrel using an Ice Spirit. I mean, you take the death damage of it, but that's about it. Guard does get on the tower, a little bit of chip damage. I kind of have to log these gobbos away. On the bright side though, guys, we do have our Evo Cannon in cycle right now, so that's really going to help us out quite massively in this matchup. We have to get a massive Evo Cannon in order to win this game, I think. Okay, I guess I'll just go for the Earthquake on the Goblin Gang. He does pop the Mighty Miner ability, kind of as expected there. And he might go for the Recruits up high onto my Archer Queen, but if he does decide to do so, it's not going to be that good for him. It looks like he actually does save them. Okay, that's an interesting choice. Oh no, skeletons, no! I did not think that would work so well for him. Man, that was kind of a bad Evo cannon, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I didn't really have anything else to do, but I was hoping that would get a lot more value than it did. Oh, hold up, that's a free king activation. Please kill the recruits as well, delivery. Thank you. Oh no, the firecracker's not dead. Oh no. Guys, literally everything is going wrong right now. But I still survive. See, this deck is broken, guys. I'm not really playing particularly well, I'll admit. I definitely made some mistakes right there, but as long as we survive, that's all that matters, right? But yeah, I just love having the double small spell in this deck in matchups like these especially. It feels so good to just punish these recruits players because when you have the wrong deck, like for example, I was playing RG against this recruits deck and it was so incredibly painful just getting wrecked and there was nothing I could do. My opponent wasn't even playing that well and there was just nothing I could do, but it feels so good having a deck that can always beat those types of, you know, toxic decks and stuff. I mean, I call it toxic. I guess those players don't look at it as a toxic deck, but I do. Anyways, very nice piggies damage there. I think we can actually spam more piggies here, then whatever he plays here, we just get our Evo cannon to counter, and piggies probably will take the win, man. Piggies are so hard to stop for anyone who doesn't have a ton of splash. He's saying good luck. Good luck, buddy. Okay, guys, I think we're facing a Logbait player right now, so this will be an interesting one to see how the guards are going to affect this matchup, because normally Logbait is a relatively good matchup, but I just always stand by the fact that Evo Barrel doesn't get countered by pretty much anything in the game. Because no matter how many spells you have, Evo Barrel is always going to be a negative trade for you, pretty much. I mean, the only even trade against Evo Barrel is to log one side and then E-Spirit the other side, but most decks don't even use Electro Spirit, so that's not really feasible for most players. Archipine will actually kill this princess pretty nicely, so that's already a pretty decent start. He does go for a whole rocket right there. I honestly did not expect that out of this guy. He might gang here, potentially. No, he does go for a very late Inferno Tower. I could Earthquake, guys, but I'm actually not going to, because if I do, he's just going to Goblin gang. So I'm going to save it here, and maybe one Piggy will still get some chip damage if we're lucky. That's not a terrible start, actually. We get a little bit of chip on both sides, pretty much what we want. We do get our... Oh, I was going to say we got our Queen down quick enough, but no, we didn't, actually. His Princess was able to connect to our tower, unfortunately. Hopefully our Queen can do something right here against his Knight, and maybe still force out a few more Elixir. It should, actually. Nice, we forced out the whole gang there. Wait, he's in big trouble. Oh, the Evo Ice Spirit of his is going to save him. Dude, he should have taken so much damage right there. Wait, guys, this is actually so bad for us right now. I cannot believe... Oh, we forced out a defensive Evo Barrel. Guys, I cannot believe that Evo Ice Spirit just bailed him out like that. He should have taken so much damage, but now we're in such a bad spot just from that. Oh, no. Okay, nice, I actually reacted to the Princess. You guys have to have really quick reaction timings to actually block the Princess before it gets on your tower. Or you just have to kind of be hovering something. He does decide to defensive rocket. He actually missed a Piggy there. In typical Logbait player fashion, he missed one Piggy there. And that actually got us some pretty nice chip damage, so that definitely helps put us in a decent spot right now in this game. I do have my delivery ready in case he tries to go for something funny here. Man, I knew he would do that. I knew he would try to Princess. This guy really thinks he's slick, man, but he's not. This guy is not slick at all. We go in for this. He does get the Inferno Tower going. I guess I'll Evo Cannon. Nice! Amazing Evo Cannon value, hitting the Goblin gang and everything. And it does allow just a little bit of trickle damage, I guess, from our Piggy. I don't even know what you call it, but yeah. He does get a late Inferno Tower off. I don't know if that'll be enough to stop my Piggies, though. Yeah, they should get a tiny bit of chip there. Maybe could have predicted the Goblin gang, to be honest, but doesn't matter too much. As long as you make relatively the right plays in this matchup, I feel like you're in a pretty good spot. I have definitely lost this matchup before, though. It's a good matchup, but I feel like people overrate this matchup so much. They think it's so much better for Piggies than it actually is. Because with guards in this deck, they definitely have a chance to beat you. Albeit not a great chance, but they definitely can get something going with their Evo Barrel especially. You know, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure this guy does have Evo Barrel in cycle right about now. Yeah, he does actually. Oh my goodness, what the heck? Oh, his Princess actually went for my cannon. Yo, that's so funny. That is actually really nice that that got distracted there so it didn't get too much damage. I'll just play my delivery here. I kind of prefer to play deliveries against the barrels instead of my logs, so that way I can save the log for like his gang or, you know, the Princess and stuff like that. We could just go for the Earthquake here. He does decide to rocket, but if he always rockets my Piggies, he's never going to get up in damage. Like, he can't rocket cycle our tower then, and yeah, it's always a -1 trade for him as well, so it's always fine by me when someone decides to do that. I'll play this right here. I guess we can also go for our Evo Cannon. I kind of just want to take that Princess off the board. Not the best Evo Cannon ever, but it gets the job done. He actually does go for an Evo Ice Spirit, and he does rocket my tower. That is a pretty wild play to just have that much guts to rocket a tower when you see piggies barreling towards you. But he's probably going to get away with it. Okay, we can log here. Is that going to get some chip here? That should get a little bit of chip. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. I don't think he's going to be able to rocket Cyclist in time, guys. I feel like unless we get juked by a barrel, we're probably going to be able to win this one. Okay, I know that's a barrel right there. He thought I didn't see that. I did see that, my guy. Okay, he gets the Inferno Tower down, but at this point, we're pretty much just cyberbullying. I mean, you know, Logbait players sometimes deserve it, but yeah. Or we get the Earthquake off here, and he's probably going to try to, like, bridge Princess or do anything, but he just has no time left. He does go for the barrel there. I do see that barrel, and we take a pretty nice win. Guys, I've been seeing way too many comments recently saying that I'm an escaped prison convict since I was wearing an orange shirt for a couple of my videos. Guys, I am not an escaped prison convict, man. I just have an orange shirt because my thumbnail designer wanted me to take pictures with an orange shirt since that color sticks out. Well, apparently it's good to use for thumbnails or something like that. So yeah, that's why I got it. But no, I'm not an escaped prison convict, guys. I'm pretty sure, as far as I recall. This guy probably has Mortar bait right here. I mean, he has to have that. Guys, you've been getting more and more wild with the comments. I saw someone commenting the other day. They said Ian, the type of guy to use the urinal from 6 feet away, and then say Evo Musketeer. I don't quite have the aim of an Evo Musketeer necessarily. At least when I may have tried something similar to that when I was little. Maybe. I don't know. Unfortunately, we do have to go for the delivery on the bats. I hope he doesn't, like, spam a gang or something here, otherwise I'm in trouble. Okay, he's probably gonna have to use the gang on defense. Honestly, we're off to a pretty good start. I do like this, but I know the Skelly King could cause us some issues later. They used to have Goblinstein in this deck, but now they seem to have the Skeleton King the majority of the time, which is fine, you know. Their offense is a bit weaker with it, but it does counter piggies pretty well. We could play our piggies at the bridge right here. I know he does have the Skelly King to counter it potentially, but our piggies usually are able to somehow get a few nibblets on the tower. I feel like they always find a way to break through. Look, even that piggy does get 1 nibble on the tower, despite 8 Elixir being used on defense by him. I did spend 8 on offense myself, though, so I'm just going to have to see if I can still survive, despite maybe overspending a little bit. We can always log here if he tries to pop the ability, but I don't even think we have to. Yeah, perfect stuff. I'll cycle the queen in the back. He can't really kill it, so we could pretty much always get nice value out of the archer queen. That is kind of a bad goblin gang right there. Okay, I guess I'll just go for that guards here. Nice, perfect timing right into the miner. Kind of unintentionally, but still pretty good. We can just go for this here. He's probably gonna try to, like, mortar or something, or will he? Wait, he actually doesn't go for the mortar. Wait, guys, I'm pretty sure he has Evo Mortar in cycle. Yo, queen gets on the tower. Beautiful stuff. My goodness, that is a good log. He does go in for the Evo Mortar. I kind of expected that. We do get a nice Evo Ice Spirit, which actually does connect to the Mortar, and that's pretty clutch for us to get that Ice Spirit off right there. Oh, snap. This is bad. Come on, Evo Cannon, kill absolutely everything. Yo, the Evo Cannon value there is crazy, guys. Oh, my goodness. My tower is taking a slight beating right now, but I think we're going to be okay. Those bats almost got my king up right there, too, guys. Holy moly. We can just go in for the piggies right here, then get an Earthquake, and he's going to have to try to Mortar. Oh no, he's just absolutely giving up right now. Reasonable. Guys, if we win this match, I think we are going to get #1 in the world, so hopefully we can do it, man. Let's see what this guy's going to bring to us here. Oh no, this might be Elixir Golem. I don't think I've ever faced an Elixir Golem deck to try to get #1 before, guys. Elixir Golem is not very popular these days, but looks like we're facing it, and I don't know how this is going to go, because I'm pretty sure they have Lightning now. I've seen the E-Golem players recently, and they started running Lightning, which is going to be maybe a little bit annoying for us, but we'll see if there's any way we can get through this, maybe by using our Evo Cannons and getting deliveries and stuff like that. Man, it's going to be hard to commentate over this match very well. It's always really difficult making these #1 videos, guys, trying to, like, talk while going for #1 in the world. He does go in for that. I think I'll just queen. Like, I know he could get a fat lightning, but, like, I don't know what else to do. I could have played my piggies, guys, instead of going for the queen, because I know now he's just gonna get a great lightning, but I don't know if that would have worked. Like, I feel like he might have Skelly King or something, so if I did that, yeah, I don't know if that would have worked. Okay, this is gonna be a nice delivery. He actually doesn't go for the lightning, surprisingly. Huh, I don't know if he didn't have it, or... Huh. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't play a lightning there, guys. But yeah, it's a good thing I didn't go for the piggies. You can't be too over-aggressive with piggies. Guys, I'll go in for the piggies right now since he wasted the Skelly King, so this should at least get a little bit of chip damage right here. He does get back to the Skelly King, but we could probably get a nice delivery. And what we really need in this matchup, guys, is going to be a lot of Evo Ice Spirits and a lot of Evo Cannons as well. That's really going to be able to help us hopefully survive the E-Golem onslaught. The Goblin Machine might be a little bit annoying, though. We don't really have a great response to it. I mean, we have, like, guards and whatnot, but that doesn't really do the best job ever. It just does okay, but not exceptional. I am actually going to play my piggies right here, just because if I didn't, I just wouldn't have anything else good to do, so I feel like I kind of had to do this. He does go for the Evo Skellies right there. Wait, now that I think about it, guys, he might not have lightning. Yeah, he actually might not have lightning. Yeah, I think he doesn't have lightning now that I think about it, because he probably took out... Yeah, he probably took out lightning, guys, and he put Goblin Machine. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Oh my gosh, this is so much stuff happening. Guys, I'm so lost right now. Dude, what is going on? Dude, there's literally so much stuff on the field right now that I just don't know what's hitting me. Oh, we don't get our King Tower up. I was kind of hoping the E-Golemites might go to my King Tower. Okay, but guys, that's really good to know that he has no lightning now. So now we can really spam our Archer Queens and whatnot, but it's still going to be a little bit tricky at times, and the Goblin Machine is obviously a pretty annoying card to deal with. Luckily, it completely missed its rocket right there. That might be Riley driving the machine. I am going to pop my Queen ability right here. Should take out all of that pretty nicely, I would say. Yeah. Alright, let's just go in for the delivery, I guess. And we can maybe even try to spam our pigs here, too. Yeah, I think he doesn't have much for our piggies right now, guys. Should be pretty nice value for us. Hold up, guys. I think we could just spell cycle. Yeah, I don't know if we can defend here. Guys, I don't think we can defend, but I think we might be #1 right now. I'm honestly not sure. We might still need one more game after this, but let's just defend right now and let's check. We need 20 trophies, I believe, to be #1. Okay, we take the win. Let's see if we're #1. Oh, we got 18 trophies. No way. Guys, if we win this match 100%, we are #1. We're like 7 trophies away right now. We are facing this guy. Unfortunately, I think he is an RG player, and I've lost to him the last couple times I've faced him. He always calls the early good game whenever he has a counter to me, and then I always end up losing. I feel like he kind of uses my own strategy against me where I try to make my opponent confident. Like, I say the early good game just to make them think that they're going to beat me, but then I actually know that I can still win. He tries to do that against me. Anyways, I'll go for the cannon right here. I'm not really too worried about the RG right now, guys, but when it gets to the Evo Lumberjack, that's really when it gets scary. The Evo Lumberjack is just so annoying to this day. I see some people in the comments sometimes saying how they think Evo Lumberjack is perfectly balanced. Guys, it is not perfectly balanced, let me tell you. I'm sorry, but you're a little bit misinformed if you think it's perfectly balanced. Or maybe you're just... Okay, what? I did not think that would die. Guys, I can't believe that died right there. Man, I thought the queen would kill that phoenix in one less shot, but then it didn't quite do it, and then we took a lot of our queen's HP away. I guess I'll just go in for some piggies right here. Don't really have too much else to do. I'll also get my earthquake off. Kind of aggressive, but he actually messed up the furnace, guys. That's pretty nice damage. Yo! Wait, guys, that's such nice damage. And if we win this, guys, we are exactly #1. Not exactly, like, we're far and above. Yeah, we're far and above gonna be #1 if we can win this match here. Really nice guards, guys. I love having the guards in this deck to beat RG. Without guards, RG would definitely be pretty challenging, but with the guards, I feel like it's definitely quite a bit more beatable. He's going to get some damage here, though. Interesting guards by him. He probably thought I had nothing in cycle, but delivery does take that down pretty good. Alright, guys, I'll go in for my piggies right here. I'm also going to earthquake trying to predict a furnace. We do catch the furnace, but it's still going to kill most of my piggies, unfortunately. The furnace is genuinely doing a decent job for this guy right now, which is kind of surprising, actually. You don't normally see Furnace doing too much, but this guy actually does use Furnace. He's playing like one of those old meta RG beatdown decks, which is actually pretty decent with the Furnace. It's only really bad, though, if you're facing like Dagger Duchess or Cannoneer, then the Furnace really doesn't do anything at all. But yeah, it's actually kind of holding up for him. He does have Fireball. I thought he had Lightning this whole time, guys, so that's definitely good to know. I'll cycle the Earthquake here on this Electro Spirit. Kind of aggressive, but I feel like we didn't really have any better play to do. I'll set up with the cannon early. I'm kind of just worried about the Lumberjacks, guys. That's really the only issue. Besides Lumberjack, I think we're going to be completely chilling here, but yeah, the Lumberjack is definitely something that we're going to have to look out for. He does get the Bar Barrel, but it doesn't kill my Archer Queen. Nice, that's huge for us, guys. Nice, yo, the 1 HP Archer Queen. That is huge. Guys, we could get #1 right now, man. I've been trying for so long to get #1. I've been trying all these different kinds of decks, guys, and I kept on just barely losing the final match, or like just tilting up and down and stuff, but no! No! Are you kidding me? No! Oh my gosh. Guys, the 10% battery almost just lost me the game. Holy moly. If that had lost me the game, I don't know what I would have done, guys. If that had genuinely cost me the game, I just would have rage quit. Man, I am so locked in right now. I'm not even talking too much like I normally do. We do get some Piggy's nibbles right there. Guys, Piggy's genuinely just feels like you can beat anything with it. Like, I don't know. I know I say that about a lot of decks, but man, I feel really good about Piggy's right now. We do get the Ice Tiny to the tower. Man, I finally might beat this guy. I've genuinely just lost to him so many times in the last day or two, and it's been annoying, man. I don't like losing to these filthy evolved lumberjack decks. He does go in for the fireball right there, but Queen is still alive somehow. We can go for the earthquake here, trying to predict a furnace potentially. Yeah, he's probably gonna lose right here if we just go for more piggies. Yeah, I think we finally got him, guys. Let's go. Nice, guys. We're gonna be #1 in the world, dude. It feels so good getting it with piggies. Let's go, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed that push to #1. Let's see if we got it. Alright, yeah, we're #1 by far. Let's go. Thank you guys for watching.